Chums, and welcome to another episode of the Nindie Nook. I'm RC. Unfortunately, my partner in crime, Sushi, is not with me here right now, missing in action. Today we're going to be taking a look at TurtlePop, Journey to Freedom. So TurtlePop, as you can see, is a very bright and cheery game. It is basically a 2D platformer where you play as a turtle trying to save his friends, and you have a multitude of different turtles who do different things. So like I said, as you can see, very bright, very cheery. And we play as this little guy here, very cute little turtle, right? But you can see here he has a very limited amount of abilities. He can pretty much flip around on the ground and jump. But unfortunately, you can see he can't really quite make it over this hump here. So, believe it or not, the turtles have the ability to call on a turtle genie, which is, I think, something I have never seen before. So he can actually feed the little turtles watermelon. You can go back to them, and giving them watermelon actually makes it so they can jump up a bit higher. Now, during these levels, you're also going to be collecting suns and moons, and those are going to come into play with cards, which we'll talk about just in a second here. But what you want to do is you want to actually collect as many of these things as you can to use with your cards. Now, you're going to come across other turtles that are just like you. You can actually see in the top right corner that we have a 0 out of 4. That means we have 4 turtles that we have to get over to the goal. So, to actually save these little guys, we got to feed them watermelons to get them off their backs. Now, turtles will be thrown onto their backs if they are either hit or fall from a really high place, both of which you don't want to do. You can get hit by a multitude of different enemies. Most of the enemies we've encountered are in the bomb variety, we'll say, which we'll also see in just a minute here. But there we go. We got one turtle to the goal here. We're about to get another one here. This way I can jump up high and grab those suns. So again, if we jump from here, you can see that actually hurts him. So I'm going to bring that genie back. And we want to put him back on his feet, because if he passes the goal on his shell, which I'll show you here, you do actually still have movement. Actually, I don't think I can reach that up there without it. But regardless, if you fall on your shell, and that's the only movement you have, you can still move. You can only jump around. But if you are not on your feet when you get to the goal, you get less points, believe it or not. Now, some of these stages actually have second stages as well. So you see, we actually just passed the first half of this, and now we're in stage 3 too. And I want to point out also, this is very, very early in the game. But even getting early into the game, I noticed that this game can get pretty challenging. I was surprised by that, because I was a little bit fooled by the cutesy nature of it. Your genie also has the ability to throw bombs. So the genie can be, you can equip all kinds of different stuff from your cards that you upgrade throughout the game, which you use your suns and moons for. But here, throw a watermelon at him, nothing. But if you throw a bomb, boom, explode these bombs. Now, you want to stay away from these bombs as a turtle, though. If we use the turtle here, you can actually bump into the bomb, but then the bomb blows up. If that bomb blows up next to you, you're going to get thrown on your back. You don't want anything to do with that, obviously. There we go. We got one turtle to the goal. Now, the other thing the genie is actually useful for is to fly around. He can actually go up here, and he can look at different areas here. So you can see that there are different places to go. So, like, if we explode these bombs up here, we can see if there's any treasure to collect up here. Now, every level actually has one treasure chest that you can find, and you're going to want those treasure chests because you're going to get really cool cards and stuff from those. You see, we're also uncovering different little turtles up here, and these little turtles are kind of bonus turtles. Now, once you finish a level, once you get all of your main turtles through the goal, the bonus turtles are going to do just that. They're going to give you bonus points. Now, when you uncover bonus turtles, they can still collect suns for you. And here, I can show you the turtle on his back thing here. Boom, see, he gets hurt there. One of our main turtles ran for the goal for us. But you see here, he can still jump around. Now, normally, these bonus guys would be 500. You only get 250 for them there if they're hurt. So, let's try to get these guys down safe and get the full amount of points, shall we? Here we go. Bring him down. And we bounce him over to the goal. There you go, 500. Usually what I try to do is I try to get these bonus guys in here before the main guys. And here we go. Okay, we get this last guy in the goal. Check this out. Once you finish and get all of your main turtles through the goal, they drop a whole bunch of bonus turtles in. that just run for the goal. And if you get all the bonus turtles in... Nope, he's hurt. You actually get the maximum amount of points here. And you can see, even though we still have a countdown here to get bonus turtles in, we can actually hold L and R to end it because we got them all. So here it's going to tally up your points, give you a star total, and boom! Look at that. Tells you how many bonus turtles, how many main turtles. We got a lot of bonus turtles that time. So when you finish a level, you get the spoils here. Here's the chest we're going to open. Let's open it now. And this is where you actually get your different cards, and we actually got some more suns and moons as well. So you can see up here that we got a new card, we got some other cards that add to our upgrade total. Let's go check out the cards now so we can explain a little bit about that, shall we? So, now, each one of these cards, when you collect more and more of them, they add to the total here. So, for example, we have 7 farm cards out of 10. That means we can only grow watermelons right now. However, if we get that up to level 2, we can start growing flowers, which another turtle will eat, and it will give that turtle different abilities. So, we head out. I do actually have one card that is able to upgrade here. You can tell because it actually has a, you know, I got 40 out of 10 for this one, so I'm well overdue to upgrade this one. But when we go into it, we upgrade it. And what Moon Bomb does specifically is when you cash it in, it actually gives you a ton of moons to your total. So you can see your moon and sun totals in the top right there. Again, those are used to upgrade these cards and spend to get different abilities and that kind of thing. Actually, we can upgrade the moon card once again here, so let's do it. Alright, there we go. That's upgrading. Let's check out our new card here, too. The Mason Hut allows you to produce blocks and crates. Upgrade the Mason Hut to unlock more types of blocks and crates. So that's pretty cool. So that shows here that we can actually build wood blocks. So that's brand new here. So, shows here, if you have a turtle coming up and they can't quite reach, you don't always have to give them a watermelon. You can put a block there for them to jump on. That's kind of cool. Now, these different abilities that you unlock can be equipped by the genie. Now, you do that in this same area here. So, we would go into the Mason Hut. We got our bricks here. You can see that if we go over to our genie, just by hitting the left bumper, we can actually remove, say, a bomb from his loadout here. Maybe 2. And we'll go back over to the bricks here. And there. Now he can build bricks as well, which is pretty cool. So as of right now, I've only played up to level 13. That's somewhere in the middle, or close to the middle of World 2 here. And I have unlocked one of my turtle friends. You can see her right here. And she has the ability to eat the flowers, and what that does is it makes it so she can actually sort of float through the air. So eating the watermelon gives you really high jumps. Eating a flower makes it so you can float. So it's actually pretty cool that each turtle sort of gets their own abilities. Alright, you guys have seen them eat the watermelon, but you haven't seen the actual flower ability here yet. So let's eat a flower and check this out. She uses the little flowers on her shell to like actually kind of sort of glide around here. Just kind of fun. I like it. And we got to try to get them to the goal line here. There we go. Eat another flower. Yeah, we got to explode these bombs. Get away though! Now, unfortunately, I haven't gotten far enough in the game to unlock all of the turtles and all of their different abilities, but what I can say is, based on what I've seen so far with the second turtle you get, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the other turtles can do. Alright, so here we are in level 14. Haven't played through this one yet, but you can see we have the mix of turtles, and you can actually switch between them at will here. So, here we go. We have the new turtle here. And again, she has the ability to eat flowers and float, but as of right now, all she can do is jump. So we're just going to go explode this bomb. Boom. So we're just going to collect what we can do. One of the other things they've introduced in these levels here is that if you use the genie, he has the ability to make these green blocks, and if you put these green blocks next to other green blocks, you can get points and you can clear the way. So, boom, there we go, just like so. If we place one here, he'll build another one, place it there, boom. So you want to keep doing this to make way to get to the goal. You can see that above each column here are these little red circles here. The more that we get rid of these all these green, orange, and yellow blocks that are in the way here, the closer we're going to be able to actually get into the goal here. So every level's a little bit different. You know, some of them are all about platforming. Other levels are, you know, as you can see here, about building blocks. Other ones are completely about, like, breaking through with bombs and everything. So the game does actually supply a lot of different variety, you know, with the levels and the objectives in them. Alright, so what we're going to do here with this little guy is we're going to go back to the genie. We're going to switch to the watermelon, feed him a watermelon, switch back, and we're going to jump up here and grab the red chest. So we actually got the chest for this level, which feels good. And we're going to throw him right into the goal here. And I think what we're going to do with her is we're going to feed her a watermelon. She also will get the ability to jump high. Not as high as the other guy, though, unfortunately. There we go. So she can get some of the moons here. But she can't quite make it up there. Let's see, what else can we do here? Perhaps we can have him build a brick. That will put that there. And have him throw another one here. And we will throw her a watermelon one more time. Let's see, she could now jump up here. Whoop, oh, totally slipped. Oh, now I'm going to have to build bricks on the other side. Okay, let's try this. Okay, here we go. Now let's not slip. Let's get up there. Oh, can't quite make that jump, though. Can't quite make it. Okay. We're going to try one more time here. You got to watch your time limit, though. We only got 1:30 left here, so I'm going to try to pull this out as quick as I can. Alright, she's not going to be able to make that within the time limit here. I got to be careful. I got to get these guys to the exit here, so let's do this. Alright, now we're doing the bonus turtles. Let's do this. Now, sometimes it's going to be really tough to get the bonus turtles into the goal within the time limit. They give you 20 seconds to do it. And sometimes you just have one too many turtles and they're like in a sort of hard to reach place. You can see I'm one away, actually 2 away. So, oh, we just barely didn't get them in there, but hey, we still got a fair amount of them. But there you go, chumps. That is a really quick look at TurtlePop here. Like I said, I think that this is a pretty cool little platforming game. It offers a lot of variety in the gameplay, and it gets really, really interesting with the genie stuff, too. It's something I really wasn't expecting in this game. And like I said, actually, this game is a bit more challenging than I was actually expecting. Well, thank you for watching us, chums. Don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my own personal channel, Watch GGRC, because I do all kinds of other types of video game videos, too. And of course, follow us on Twitter so that way you know when all of these cool videos go up. I'll see you all next time.